Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, aka AaronPullin'Teeth, and welcome to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So, I wasn't planning on starting this game yet. I'm still in the midst of Budokai Tenkaichi 2 on the channel, and I didn't want to have two Dragon Ball games running at once. But I kind of just had a craving to play this game again. I have played this game once in my spare time. I was going to just have it as be off the channel, but I fell in love with it so much that I decided, screw it, I wanted to do like a full playthrough of it on the channel. And it took me a while to complete, so I've done I've done everything but the Daima DLC. I still haven't bought the Daima DLC. I also haven't done this Dragon Ball Card Warriors thing. I haven't touched that. So we might do that at some point in the series. But for now, I kind of just wanted to start this from scratch once again and re-experience this game because it is absolutely incredible. We're going to go normal, flat down the middle. This game is genuinely incredible and I love it. In this world exist 7 mystical orbs known as Dragon Balls. Any who should obtain all 7 is granted their heart's desires. This strange tale has these Dragon Balls at its very heart. Gohan!
Dad?
They're one of the main heroes. Saiyan raised on Earth. Goku. Goku's son, Gohan. I still say that Z is technically Gohan's story more than Goku's. But the original Dragon Ball, obviously Goku's story. Like Super Goku's story mixed with Vegeta's. I still think Z is more Piccolo, Goku's rival at the time.
I like to do a little image training every now and then to make sure I don't get too rusty. Time to see what I can do. And you're just the guy to help me do that.
The training in his head. Which becomes a surprisingly big plot point in this game. Now I need to remember how to play. Oh, thank you, Gabe, for reminding me how to play. Okay, so guard. Guard burst, move, boost, super boost, step, melee, circle, ki blast, square. I'm going to need to remember that because I've been playing Sparking Zero in my spare time as well, and that's like very opposite. Okay, so the super attacks, vanish attack. Okay, it'll come to me again because I played it all in my spare time and then I took some time away from it. How do you charge again? Oh, triangle charges. Come here. That's one of the weird ones to get used to. Just punch him in the face with rock, paper, scissors. So weird being back at level 1 again. Considering the fact that I got up to like near level 300. I was 200 and something. No, you don't. I say no, you don't, and you're definitely gonna. Oh god. Oh god. Piccolo, you key spamming. This never works. For anybody, ever. Wrong one. Meant to do this.
You're as strong as ever, Piccolo.
Do you think this is some sort of game?
I mean, yeah, it is. It's called Kakarot.
I'm just really pumped to fight you.
Yeah, I always maintain that Z is technically Gohan's story. Because Z follows Gohan from being a kid up until he's an adult. And shows him being like a real hero. It obviously goes over a lot of Goku's story, involves all the Super Saiyan transformations and all that jazz. I would say spoilers, but the Dragon Ball Z, technically, as a story, has been around since the 80s, so if you don't know it by now, Like, if you don't at least know that Super Saiyans are a thing. I feel it would be weird that you're clicking on this video and watching this video if you didn't know that was a thing. Not impossible, but it'd be very bizarre. God, that rock, paper, scissors move is kind of sucks, not gonna lie.
Whoa! Rock, paper, scissors!
Surge, I understand Surge. Surge is basically like a little bit of a power up. I'm determined to end on rock, paper, scissors, even though it sucks, and I got rid of it straight away in my original playthrough. Like, as soon as I possibly could. Sweet, we're leveling up. Those of you who might have played this game and some of the DLC will be aware of the DLC that can just quickly level you up stupidly fast. Part of me at some point wants to do a playthrough where at the very, very start of the game I level up super quickly and then go back to the start again. Like hit like levels in the 200s. But for this playthrough we're not, we're playing it legit. We ain't going to touch that until close to the end. Unless we get super stuck. The boy Son Goku defeated Demon King Piccolo, who plotted world domination. 5 years have passed since his victory. Wow, so he defeated Piccolo, then went and banged Chi-Chi, and now we have Gohan. Because Gohan's what, like 4 at this point? So that was virtually straight after. And shockingly, Piccolo becomes surrogate dad. Oh boy, it's this clown. I always wondered what would happen if Raditz ever reached Super Saiyan.
Not much longer before this planet's ours.
It would have been ours much sooner if you'd actually done your job, Raditz.
Sorry.
Clown him straight
That's
away.
why everyone calls you Raditz the Runt. Things
At
will
least
be
it's
different
Runt.
on the
It could have been
next
something
planet.
very different that sounds very similar.
Mark my words, if you screw up again, I will kill you.
Wait, I just remembered something. I think my little brother Kakarot was sent to a different planet. I'll bet he's still there.
You have a brother? I didn't think there were any Saiyans left besides us.
If he
You'd be
joins us,
surprised.
The rest of the universe will be ours in no time.
More keep cropping up.
The fact that he's your brother doesn't exactly fill me with confidence. What planet was he sent to?
Earth.
I think it's called Earth.
Earth. Sorry, I follow abridged.
But now that I think about it, I haven't heard anything about him taking control of it. Damn that Kakarot, what the hell is he doing?
No, he's making friends, getting a wife,
Of the
having kids. So far one kid, but he does have another. Years later, don't worry about it.
Dad? Dad?
Oh, right, yeah. Hi, sorry, daydreaming, Gohan. Hey, kid.
Dad? We better head home or Mom's gonna be really mad at us.
Fair point.
Sorry
It
for
doesn't
getting
take
a bit
much.
carried away, Gohan. I was fighting somebody super strong.
In my
Super
imagination.
strong?
Yeah, a guy going by the name of Piccolo.
You're going to get very familiar with him.
Hello?
Yeah, well, he used to be called Demon King Piccolo, and he was real bad to the bone. He's the strongest guy I've ever fought in my whole life.
Up to this point.
Anybody's gotten me more pumped up than him. I want to fight him again, so I'm hoping to get stronger, and soon.
I'd be afraid to fight someone like that.
Oh, just wait.
You know, I bet you'd be just fine if you trained yourself up a bit.
Just
I
fine.
don't think Mom would like that very much.
Ah, that's right. I totally forgot that Chi-Chi asked us to get some ingredients for her. How could I not remember that?
Because you're a bit of a klutz.
think. What all did she need again?
Oh, I think she wanted some fish and apples, Dad.
Oh, yeah, right. Let's just see if we can't find us some apples around this place.
Sounds like a weird combination, I'm not gonna
I'll
lie.
go look.
Gohan sure is full of energy.
I know that people put apples with a lot of other things, but to me, apples never taste good with anything else. They only seem to taste good with apples. Like, apples taste great on their own, but with anything else, they just... it's kind of weird. That's just me. Might just be me. Anyway, the runaround. Oh, you can get vehicles in this that become utterly pointless very quickly. Yep, collecting items in the field. I am aware that some of you will not be aware of this, and I probably should read all that shit out, but you can always pause it and read it yourselves.
Now, where did that son of mine run off to? Safe to say he couldn't have gone that far.
Or, here's an idea. Buy the game and play it yourselves too.
Dad, over
That could be
here.
fun.
Hey, it looks like you found an apple tree.
We could play it together, side by side. Gohan! Gohan's just like the coolest character. I don't know why.
Find one more. What do you say?
Leave it to me.
Actually, I do know why. Because I started watching Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid.
Gohan looks
Right?
like he's having a blast.
Dragon Ball Z started, what, late 80s, early 90s? I know the Cell Saga was 93, which is the
Don't go
year I was
wandering too
born.
far.
When it first aired. But that was when it first aired, I believe, in Japan. So it was a few years later that it aired for Western audiences like America, Europe, the UK. So that's obviously when I saw it. But I saw it when I was maybe like 6 or 7, maybe like 8, something like that. I wasn't old by any stretch of the imagination. I was still very much a kid. For those of you unaware, I was born in 93, so I was born at the time the Cell Saga was airing in
Over
Japan.
Here, over here.
Wow, Gohan, you're a regular bloodhound.
So I grew up watching the Dragon Ball Z story when I was very little. So naturally, because I was very little, I resonated with Gohan
All right, this ought to be
because I was a
enough.
similar age. And when I started watching it, I'd have maybe been like 6 or 7. Gohan here,
yes,
4
we
or
got
5.
plenty of apples now.
Similar age.
Thanks for finding these, Gohan.
I'm kind of tired now, though.
Fair enough.
I
You've
get
been running
I
around.
don't blame you. Hang in there. I got an idea. We'll catch some fish and then head straight home.
Fair enough. Let's go fishing, Gohan.
But first, we need to find a spot
Oh.
to fish.
Need to walk.
Hey,
Gohan's
walk
tired.
too fast.
You got
No, I'm
it.
not.
Try to keep up, though.
Yeah, I resonated with Gohan. Like, I loved Gohan as a character because obviously he was a similar sort of age to me, and he was, you know, kind of scared of everything, but also stepped up when he needed to. Liked being, had to be brave. Didn't want to fight, but would if he had to. And I kind of resonated with it growing up. Gohan was a really cool character to resonate with.
Huh? What's wrong, Gohan?
I'm tired. I can't walk anymore.
Man, you get tired pretty easy, don't you?
At the
I
minute,
guess I can carry you if you want.
Hooray!
I mean, you are his dad. You should look after him. He is like 4.
Yay! Look how high I am!
Hey, you perked right up. Were you trying to trick your old man? You're one spoiled kid, you know that?
Despite the fact they're incredibly poor, yeah, he was spoiled as much as he
What do you
possibly
want to
could be.
be when you grow up?
I want to become a great scholar.
What? You're a weird one, aren't you? Well, I definitely can't help you with your studies or anything like that. But if you're ever looking to toughen up, I'm your man.
Nah, fighting is too scary for me.
Just wait.
This is your first time fishing, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
All right. Then let me show you how I used to do it back when I was your age. It'll be fun. I'm pretty sure there's a good spot somewhere right around this place.
It'd be right here in front of us.
We should be able to catch something here. All right. Let's get started.
But what are we gonna fish with? We don't have any rods.
Don't worry about that.
Nobody said anything about a rod, did they? Who needs one of those pesky things when you've got a tail?
My tail?
Yeah, your dad's a bit
can
weird
use
and
that to fish?
unconventional.
Yep. By dipping your tail in the water, you can feel the fish moving around. Pretty neat, huh? It's really easy once you get the hang of it. I mean, I haven't done it in a while since I don't have a tail anymore. But when I told my friend Bulma about it, she actually made me a makeshift tail to fish with. Can you believe it? Nice!
Oh, okay.
So what do you say? Let's catch us some fish.
Gotta say, there's very few characters in the entire Dragon Ball that are unlikable. I was just thinking this, I was about to say Bulma, another one of my favourite characters, and then I realised, you know, like, everybody is a fantastic character. Oh yeah, I don't have bait, wrong button. Like, there's very few characters in Dragon Ball that I dislike. So weird, but you know what, we'll roll with it. Kind of like the start of original Dragon Ball, except, you know, Goku's not naked. Thank God. Can't be doing with the demonetization. But yeah, there's very few characters
Oh, get a load of that.
that I consider to be like bad characters. Most of them I really like.
You got them, Dad?
Yeah, damn straight.
I bet Chi-Chi will flip when she sees this one.
In the good way for once.
All this fishing is really working up an appetite. You know what I mean? Let's eat some of these fish. I mean, we've got plenty.
Fair, I did get 3 apparently from one.
I'm a little hungry too.
And they are massive. They are like the size of a small house.
Let's roast our catch over the fire. What do you say?
I'm
that.
hungry for some grilled fish.
Okay, time to grill up some fish.
Let's eat some food. Sure, it's only going to be like low level at this point. I can do large giant fish or giant fish fin mussel. What's the difference? One key defense. No, they're the same. No, we're going to go this one. Oh, I can't. I have to do this one. Okay. We have no choice. We have to do this one. This is still tutorial, of course. Yum. Go on and do animation when he's little. Party HP and Ki have been completely restored. I was going to say fully, but it's completely. Words, they're
Man,
difficult sometimes.
I'm stuffed. Is there anything better than some fresh fish in your belly?
That's a fair shout, to be honest.
I think I ate too much though.
That fish is like 12 times the size of you, so
If you wanna be as big as your
fair.
dad, you're gonna have to eat a lot of this stuff.
Right.
What's the abridged
I had fun today.
line
Dad.
from Ox
You know,
King?
I had fun.
I can
today,
only
too.
afford to feed
Thanks
two
for your
save
help.
mouths and you got a bun in the
I'll
oven.
teach you how to fish next time so we can do it together.
Okay. I can't wait.
Oh, the community trees. I found this surprisingly fun, and I know I shouldn't, but I really did. Like, I know how Goku there, community leader, he gets put on as. However, he's infinitely better at training, infinitely better on the God scale, and infinitely better on the adventure scale, but he still gets put as Z-Fighter scale, which I would have thought he'd have been the best at. At the minute, Gohan is ones in everything. Which I believe the only other person who is ones in everything ends up being Mr. Satan. We'll explain all this as we go, because I learnt it in my first playthrough. But it's incredibly fun. Essentially, once you earn these little tokens of each character after you either meet them or do something for them, or have a little like mission or side mission that encapsulates them, you get them, and you can put them in one of several trees. Goku is stuck as the leader of the Z-Fighters. You got a cooking tree, training tree, Tech Tree, God Tree, Elder Tree, and Adventurer's Tree. Each of them have a leader which gets stuck and you can't move them. Everybody else that you get, you can put anywhere, even if they're shit at it or if they're good at it. And you saw in that previous, like if I click here, like Gohan, it shows the Z fighter is 1. But if you click on, no, it won't let me because it's doing tutorial things. It shows you when you press triangle all their levels. It shows you also when you get them all their levels and everything. So you can see where they'd be best fitted. But not necessarily put them where they're best fitted is always the best thing. Because you get combinations which work well together, like characters that are connected to each other in certain ways. There are some that aren't connected to each other which you think should be in the game. But we'll cross those bridges when we get to them. But when you put characters next to each other, like actually connected, like you see these little lines, like if I put Gohan there, or there, or there, or there, he's connected to Goku. I also know Gohan has connections with other people, so it makes sense for me to put him up here where he can also be connected to somebody else.
I bet you'd be pretty strong if you trained.
I don't think so.
You become the strongest person in the universe when you train. See, there, Ultimate Father-Son team. And you saw that you got the little pluses because they were a special link. Yeah, you go, link bonuses.
Oh yeah, Dad! I meant to tell you. I found this while you were fishing. I don't really know what it is, but here, you can have it.
Sweet.
Really? Thanks, Gohan.
Sacred Text of Martial Arts. Yeah, here we go. So, this is the gifts thing. So this levels up your characters in the soul thing. So you see here, you've got Goku, and you've got all his levels. Right? And at the bottom is friendship rewards. So if you look under his little head icon, his friendship level is 50 at the minute. If you get to 70, you get reward 1, which at the bottom there is cards, and then 80 is cards, max Sacred Text of Z Warriors, which is another thing that like massively levels up somebody else. It's another gift, because the gifts level up your friendship level. Or they either level up your friendship level, or you level in whichever community you're in, or both. And you see there, Goku's got a multitude of different bonuses. So the Ultimate Father-Son team, Goku and Gohan. Turtle School Discipline would be, for example, I'd imagine Krillin's one of them. I can't remember who the other one would be. From enemy to friend, so that would be like your Piccolos and etc. from there. Earth Saviors, I'm not sure who that one would be off the top of my head. I can't remember. But we go on here, Sacred Text of Martial Arts, a gift, Z Warrior Proficiency +2, Friendship +3. So you give that, yeah, goes up to 53, and his Z Warrior Proficiency goes up as well. He's now level 5 on that. You see, the higher you get them, the more bonuses you get. And each different community gives you different bonuses. So like your Z Fighter ones will give you stuff that helps you with fighting, obviously. Your cooking ones give you stuff better with your food bonuses, etc, etc, etc.
So, should we head home now?
Damn straight. Let's go home.
Alright, let's head home.
Right.
Jump on. Jump on, Gohan. My sweet precious boy.
Here goes. Flying
No.
Nimbus!
Protect you at all costs, Gohan. You are the ultimate Cinnabon.
Alright, hang on tight.
This is so cool. Get to fly on
Whoa!
Nimbus.
It's a dinosaur!
It's completely irrelevant very quickly, but Nimbus is still cool.
Bye!
Such a cool kid. Okay, yeah, the Z-Orbs. So, you can obviously read all this if you want, but to give you the short version, Z-Orbs are your upgrade shit.
Flying Nimbus is super fast!
I've been riding this whole thing since I was just a little kid.
That's true. So basically, what these little Z-Orbs do is the more of them you
Those with a
collect,
pure heart can ride it.
the more of them you can use for special
explains why you've
attacks,
got no
like
problems
upgrade special
there.
attacks. Let me show you, actually. I'm not sure if it will let me show you, but I'll try. It does. Okay. So here's your upgrade tree. Each attack gives you little upgrade things. Like say Kamehameha is only at level 1. You can get it at level 2, level 3. Super Kamehameha comes later. But, like consecutive energy blasts, anything that's got the little light flexing arm above it, you have to unlock as an attack. And we will get to that later because they've not introduced that yet. But, let's say here, the rock, paper, scissors. Or scissors, paper, rock, because they do it backwards because it's weird. There's level 1 there. You can upgrade it to level 2. But if you look at the bottom, you'll need 400 of the red orbs and 3 of the rainbow orbs. And you have to pick them up either flying around your map or by winning fights. You guys should get them as rewards from fights. At the bottom is what I've got. So I've got 100 red, 10 blue, 6 green, and 2 rainbow. And there's 2 other little things there at the bottom. They basically upgrade your special moves and make them better.
Yeah, this is
In
fun.
short, that's your upgrade tree. Actually, I can show you how big the upgrade tree gets, because it gets incredibly huge. Okay, zoom out. That's Goku's upgrade tree. Obviously, Goku is a main character, so he gets incredibly, like, mad shit. It goes all the way from him at this level all the way up to God level. So, he got a lot. I think the only other person with a tree as big as his is Vegeta. Yeah, that's a slight spoiler. You do get to play as other characters than Goku in this. It's somewhat RPG level, so you can play as a few different characters. Not everybody. Some people are just background characters or support characters, but you do get to play as a bunch. Goku, obviously your main. But you get other people, and you will see them as we go. Yeah, okay, Goku's house. Can I just drop? Oh no, I gotta do this. They're infinitely spawning the Zeobs in the world, by the way.
got food!
Hey, Chi-Chi.
You're late, Goku. It shouldn't have taken you so long to gather ingredients.
We
Yeah,
dawdled.
sorry
Father son
about
time.
that. We did some training too.
Well, I
You're
did.
supposed to
Gohan
introduce
didn't.
Gohan to Master Roshi and the others today.
No, shit, yeah.
Wait, that's today?
Damn Skippy.
Of course.
Sorry about that. I promise I'll remember next time.
What next time? You can't introduce him twice.
What are you waiting for?
To the
Get
same
in here.
group.
I need to get cooking right away.
I don't know why, like, but this is one of my absolute favourite systems in this whole game. The cooking system. In short, there are 2 versions of the cooking system. Let me show you.
Now then, I'll just take these ingredients and whip you up something tasty.
Basically, Chi-Chi's your main cook. And you have 2 options. Make a dish or make a full course meal. Full course meals give you like permanent upgrades to your health, or not just to your health, to random stats. And it'll tell you what stats it'll permanently upgrade. Make a dish does as well, but they are smaller permanent upgrades, but they give better temporary upgrades. So make a dish gives you temporary upgrades, full course meal gives you permanent upgrades. But obviously you need a hell of a lot more to make a full course meal, and make a dish meals also you don't consume right away. You can put them in your inventory, you can consume them whenever you want. Full course meals you consume then and there. And it's a really weird way of upping your stats, but I kinda love it. Like, so it's made here, you've got to go for boiled fish. So there's nothing in the meat section, it's all in the fish section. Boiled fish. Complete. There you go, boiled. So meal effects, it said there like you got a 15% in like key upgrade, which is your temporary effect, and then it had like a plus 50 to your health and something else, which is your temporary effect, the permanent effect. Sorry. I'll pack your things for you just a second. And for dessert, You've got those apples you two picked together. Go ahead and take them. Nice, thanks. You can't run while you're indoors for some reason. Oh, the old little photos that show you like stuff from Dragon Ball. To put his new students to the test, Master Roshi throws a stone on which he wrote the character for Turtle deep into the woods. He states that whoever finds the stone and brings it back first will eat dinner, while the other will go hungry. Goku finds the stone, but Krillin tricks him and steals it away. He then rushes back to receive his meal, but an unexpected trap is waiting for him.
This is the stone me and Krillin used in our training. Me and him had to hunt this thing down. Krillin beat me then, but only because he cheated. I had to go hungry that night.
The Encyclopedia. So the Z Encyclopedia introduce you to this shit. I was introducing everyone to everything. So you get a bunch of like upgrade stuff from this. D-medals, I'll explain them later. You see all this sort of stuff. Like you can have a look at it. It just takes you to a little bit of a summary. At the West Area Ruins, home to both Gingertown and West City, where Trunks and Bulma hide away at Capsule Corporation. Although the region was once bustling, the arrival of the androids led to numerous casualties and cast the area into ruin. So you see, that's something from well later in the story. But the encyclopedia introduces you to everything. So you see, you've got a bunch of stuff here for like world areas, all sorts. I'll not go into reading all of them because it'll take forever.
I could really go for some food right about now.
We literally just got Chi-Chi to cook
Where are
something.
you off to now, Dad?
Where are we off
I'm
to,
going
you
see
mean?
Master Roshi, my old master. His place is surrounded by the sea. It's loads of fun.
It actually is.
Oh, yeah.
What's the line? You're through to Kame House, where the beaches are fine and the bitches are finer.
I can't wait, Dad.
Hi, Chi-Chi. Is the food good to go?
All right, I'm finished. Here are your lunches. Dig in whenever you're hungry.
Sweet.
Thanks, Chi-Chi. Your stuff's the best. It really gets the blood pumping and the muscles moving. Right, Gohan?
Yeah.
Chi-Chi! Yo, she goes straight in the cooking tree. And she's pretty decent on the tech, actually, and the elder. Even though at this point she's relatively young, she's only in her 20s. Go to the community board. And put Chi-Chi as the leader of the cooking tree. So the cooking tree's got a shitload of space, whereas the Z-Fighter one doesn't have much. We see there's the... Oh, we haven't unlocked any of the others. We can't look at any of the others yet. Suppose we'll be able to look at them the further in we go.
Later, Chi-Chi. We're off to see Master Roshi.
Wait a second. Are you forgetting something, Goku? I thought you had something for Gohan.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where's he pulling that from?
Oh, what a neat little ball.
That,
That
little ball
there
on
is a
top
Dragon
there?
Ball.
It's a Dragon Ball. I got it from my grandpa after he died.
It's incredibly dangerous to
That's
give you
not
because a
all you
lot of
got,
evil
man.
people are after them.
You were also named after him.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my, Gohan looks so handsome.
It'll be like he's watching over you whenever you wear that hat. So take real good care of it, okay, Gohan?
Yeah, I will. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
I'm surprised the hat
All right,
didn't
we're
stay
leaving
around
for real
longer.
this time.
Goku, don't let anything happen to our little Gohan.
Well,
And Gohan, be on your best behavior.
I will, Mom.
we know where this is going.
I want you both home by supper, you got it?
We'll try. Spoiler, neither of us are making it home by supper. If you know the Dragon Ball story, you know what's coming. Son Goku, the strongest fighter in the world, leads a happy life at home with his new family. Having been blessed with a child, Goku makes his way to Kame House, where he intends to introduce his son to his teacher, Master Roshi. Who shockingly doesn't train Gohan. Gohan has 2 real big trainers.
It's said there
Neither
are 7
Orochi.
mystical orbs capable of granting any wish when brought together. With them, anything the heart desires can be attained, whether unfathomable riches or absolute power. These mysterious wish-granting orbs are known as the Dragon Balls. And it's around these Dragon Balls that this extraordinary story unfolds, with new challenges and adventures awaiting Goku and his friends at every turn.
They are the magical MacGuffins of this world.
Hey, Dad? What's Master Roshi like?
Incredibly powerful,
He looks like a
kind of
feeble
smart,
geezer,
bit of a
but
pervert.
He's super strong.
Really?
Though it's a real shame he's kind of a massive pervert.
There we go.
Yeah, he was my rival at the time, but now he's my best friend.
Wait,
Is Goku
Roshi?
strong? Just like you?
Yeah, seriously. Out of all the guys I know, he's definitely up there. There's also a woman I know named Bulma. See, she was looking for the Dragon Balls when she ran into me, and we ended up going on adventures together. If we hadn't done that, I probably wouldn't have met Master Roshi and the others.
I see.
Not
If
too
you hadn't
much
met
longer
Master
until
Roshi,
Master Roshi's place.
You wouldn't have
Wonder
entered the
what everyone
tournament,
got up to.
wouldn't have met Chi-Chi, and Gohan, you wouldn't exist. So thank Bulma for all of this.
Goku!
Goku! Yo!
Oh.
Krillin and Bulma.
Who's this little guy?
Meet my son.
What? Your son?
Yeah.
Everyone just working out that Goku is smart enough to have sex.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
His name is Gohan.
I imagine 100% Chi-Chi walked him through
So you
everything.
named him after your grandpa, huh?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Suits him, don't you think?
He does. Go talk to everybody. Hey kid, how you doing? So this is Kame House. All sorts of people here. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, it's fair. I still can't wrap my head around the fact that you've got a kid, Goku. He's a spitting image of his old man. Well, not as much as my next kid will be. Bulma! Chi did a great job raising such a well-behaved kid. I like how you automatically assume Chi-Chi did all of it. You would be correct in assuming that Chi-Chi did all of it. Or at least the well-mannered part. But still, rude. Anything else on the thing before I talk to Krillin? There we go. Goku and Bulma help a lost turtle return to the sea. To show his gratitude, Turtle introduces the two to the Turtle Hermit, Master Roshi. Master Roshi rewards Goku with the flying Nimbus, and Bulma with a Dragon Ball that he wore around his neck. And it's skipping over a huge part of that story, which we will not go into unless you've watched it. If you know, you know. Original Dragon Ball was kind of perverted.
Have you been training lately? Well, not as much as I want to. Chi-Chi gets pretty angry if I train too much, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I haven't trained myself either. With Piccolo taken care of, things have been pretty quiet.
Slacking.
Hey, you two. What are you talking about?
Nothing really.
I could have sworn you two were talking about how you've both been slacking off on your training.
There we go, Roshi. Picked up on it.
Guess there's no fooling you, is there, Master Roshi?
Damn skippy
It would
hippie.
seem you've both forgotten that training is a daily activity, not something you do only on special occasions. You should be moving, learning, playing, eating, and resting every day. That's the way of the turtle school.
I mean, that's fair.
I can't argue with you there.
Now, to make sure you two never forget your daily training, I've got a little challenge for you.
You unlock Turtle School Training Manual.
Come report back to me once you've finished your training.
I still
Yes,
have
sir,
no
Mr.
idea how
Roshi.
the Turtle School Training
Yes, sir,
Manual
Master
does.
Roshi.
Like, what it does.
Time to get back to my usual enjoyment.
No, okay, we're not going to go into that. Yep. See, pretty strong in most things. Or average in most things. However, elder. You'll see the elder community emphasis is on being a pervert. See, being a bit of a pervert. However, it's also the one that gives you cash. Do we have any guesses? We only have a secret text of martial arts, so that's best for the Z fighters. So let's have a look at Gohan. See, Gohan, if he gets to level 60, gives you a rainbow orb, which is incredibly powerful. See, Ultimate Father Son, Master and Student, Great Saiyaman, Chi-Chi and her children. So if you put Gohan in the cooking tree, you could get Chi-Chi with Gohan and Goten much, much later in the story. However, I'm giving Gohan this because as Gohan gets better, he'll be far better in this tree than anything else. Here we go, sub-stories. We all know that was it. Side questing. Side questing, incredibly important. Okay, same thing. So before we talk to Krillin, we're side questing with the turtle.
Yo!
What's going on with you? You seem pretty beat.
Yes.
Something up? You hiding something?
Hey!
Dang damn it. Who went and hit my book again? It's Master Roshi's voice. I don't know what he's talking about. He's gone.
Greetings.
Hey Goku, have you seen that blasted turtle? I don't know why I'm giving this voice to Roshi.
Hey!
Tortoise? Yeah, he ran off somewhere. Tortoise? Are you still calling him that? You know he's not his real name, right? But never mind that. What about my book? The pain in butt hid my book somewhere. What kind of book are we talking about? Is it special? Of course it's special. It's my most prized possession. If I don't have it, then I... Okay, so Turtle has hidden Master Roshi's book. It has to be around here somewhere. Shit ton of rewards, let's do it. Master Roshi's prized possession. We be side questing in episode 1.
Sheesh.
Well, if it's really that important, I guess I better help you find it.
Greetings.
Really? It's mighty kind of you, Goku.
Yeah!
So, what kind of book is it? It's the swimsuit photography collection. And you haven't changed a bit, have you, Master Roshi? I'll search the attic. You look outside.
Yeah!
Got it. I can't do a Roshi voice.
Alright, what should I do now?
Alright. Let's just run around in a circle. Oh, Bulma! Apparently you might know.
What?
You mean that geezer's filthy book? Like I would know. Well, then you know where I can find the toys? If you're looking for the turtle, I saw him heading towards the back of the house. You were not there a minute ago. You just spawned in.
Hey!
Hey, toys. So, where did you hide Master Roshi's book?
Oh.
Well, it's Turtle, Goku. You should know that by now. I'm sorry, I can't tell you where it is. Master Roshi reads enough of that thing. He needs to learn some self-control. And that's why it belongs in the ground. The ground? Wait, he's buried it somewhere? Yeah, sweet, I can see it already where it is. Literally behind your ass. Oh, well, I didn't get a chance to read any of that before it just glitched and I've picked up the swimsuit book. Ah, here it is. Found the girly book.
Yo!
Here, I found your book, Master Roshi. Oh, you found it. You're the best, Goku. You hand over the item. I knew right when... I knew I was right to take you on as a student. I'm counting on you to help me out with what trouble. I'm counting you to help me out when that troublesome turtle hides us again. Oh, yeah, sure. Stumbling over my words when I'm reading, apparently. Doing the voices and stumbling over words. This is going well. Alright, so we be side questing.
Looks like that did the trick.
Can I talk to you, Mo? In the Turtle School training manual, you'll find a variety of training exercises. Talking to people is one of them. Thread conversations aren't just a pastime. They're an important way to gather valuable information. Some helpful, some not so much.
Yep.
Then you take that info and use it to broaden your understanding. Remember, your ears are just as important as your fists. Fair, to be honest. Krillin!
What's up?
Hey, Goku. I know Master Roshi is talking about it before, but, you know, training's pretty important, huh? I can't let all the strength I've gained go to waste, so I'm planning on getting back into serious routine.
All right.
So, what are you saying is you want to fight me? Huh? You? Maybe some other time. I'm going to focus on some mental stimulation training first. Mental stimulation training? Oh, you mean when you do it in your head? You should try it sometime, when you get a chance. I've already done it.
What's this?
Yeah, what's this? I guess you could call it a training keepsake. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great thing about mental stimulation training is that you can do it any way you want. Like this beach, for example.
All right, here we go.
Alright, I'm going to give it a try. And now we are introduced to training to unlock new shit. Consecutive energy blast. See, this gives you the new attacks, like I mentioned earlier. You win these, you get the new attacks. You can get, it gives you a recommended level for them, but you don't have to be the recommended level. You could be much lower, but these do still take like energy off you. So any like damage you take still takes like off your health, even in like the main game, even though this is meant to be in your head. Nope. Right in the guts, or in the balls, it depends. Probably both. This is probably big enough to take Krillin in both his guts and his balls at once. Probably ask 18 later. She'll know.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Guarding. I know about guarding. I also know about the bursts and the vanish attacks. That's a burst when you're blocking. And this is a vanish. Also while you're blocking. See, I know about both. I've done this before. It's basically when you are blocking, you have two different three options. One, you can just keep holding block. The longer you hold block, the more it wears down and the more likely they are to break through your block. But if you press the square button while you're blocking, you do that little energy burst thing, which takes up a little bit of ki. And if you press X, you vanish and land behind them and do an automatic like reversal attack, which takes up a bit more ki. Sweet. That should be enough training for today. Or for now. Maybe I'll talk with the guys a little bit longer. Now, if we go here... Oh, sorry. Here, we should be able to assign ourselves this. Also, I'm putting meter smashing. I didn't realise I had that already. Yeah, so you get special things here. Like know-hows. If I go back into this tree... These are your know-hows. Anything that's got the blue thing to start with. So you get stuff like this. 5% to 5% damage dealt to stunned enemies. So the little things like that, like you got heavy blow, destructive blow, super recovery, all this sort of stuff are like your know-hows. Then these are your attacks. I like how meteor smash and body blow work together. But both of them are better than the rock paper scissors shit. And I can't really upgrade any of them yet because I still don't have much. So just go talk to everybody. It's a calming house. There's all sorts of people here. I'm a little nervous. Chi-Chi's doing a great job raising such a well-behaved kid, so you're all saying the same shit. Okay.
So
Brilliant.
he's got your looks,
So,
but does he have your power too?
Oh.
I'm betting that he's pretty strong if I had to guess. But I can't be sure since Chi-Chi won't let me train him to find out one way or the other.
Yes, we're continuing the story. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Dad? What was that?
Good question, Gohan.
Not sure.
See, at least Goku is a parent who's secure enough to be like, I have no idea. When his kid asks him the question. Doesn't do that thing that a lot of parents do where they just try to answer even though they don't know. Just come up with some random bullshit. I would read the story recap, but it's the exact same as the one we just had, so there's no point. We already got that one. Oh, it's the starting point of, well, abridged. And the main point people remember from the start of Z. My marijuana patch. My God, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. No, wait, it's an alien. As I said before, I wonder what would happen if Radix went Super Saiyan. Because he's already got the Super Saiyan 3 hair. Just not blonde. So what would happen if he went Super Saiyan? Would his hair just look like Super Saiyan 3 even Super Saiyan 1? When he went Super Saiyan 3, would he just look like a Yeti?
Creatures on this planet are still alive. Kakarot's failed us. Who or what are you?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
A power level of only 5? What trash.
Hey, my level currently is like 2, but I suppose it doesn't encapsulate my power level, it's just my game level. Anyway. Who needs a gun?
Is this the best this planet can muster?
No, this is a farmer.
Well, now, here's the large power reading. Distance 4880.
Got miles, feet. I'm assuming it's more than inches. Piccolo hanging out in desolate wastelands. Because of course he
What
is.
in the world could that have been? I've never felt a power like this.
Oh boy. You bout to. And now we're Piccolo. And it teaches us how to, like, do shit. Okay, so I'm just going to plow through this and then teach you all as I go. So, this lets you see things like sensing power levels, which come up as like a massive energy field on your screen. But also it pops up little items like that, you see. So the little yellow items are basic items, the glowy one is a fancier item, that blue thing is a training ground. You can also press this and you can fire key blast when you're in this, sort of like a scope. And then if you could zoom fly, which wastes some key. Basically it's flying, but faster. Oh, it's on the floor.
It isn't Goku.
Nope, it isn't Goku. I'm level 1. Do I have any... No, I don't. I don't have anything that I can do yet. Don't know why it put me right next to the training grounds if there's nothing that I can do yet.
Is it him? And who is it?
Well now.
Oh yeah, you could also run into enemies here.
I'm ready whenever you are. Let's do this.
Just random spawn enemies. So it's kind of random encounters, except you can see them coming. You don't get a lot of time to see them coming, but you can.
Don't kid yourself. You could never beat me.
And a good way to get a little bit extra XP.
Guess I'd better look for more.
Did I just miss all of that?
Well now, this could be fun.
Is that Lodge?
Where the hell could he be?
I didn't realise Lodge was here already. And the follow-up. Get wrecked. Shitty little robot thing. Now, yeah, why is Launch here already? I had no idea that Launch was here already.
It's unlike anything
Hi.
I've ever felt before.
Damn, this ain't my day. Did you drop your car down there? What do you want? I ain't in the greatest mood right now. I make one wrong turn and I end up driving the damn car and the treasure I stole right off the cliff. Really screwed up this time. Oh shit, Launch, did you actually drop a car off here? I didn't notice this before. Where'd it go? Did it go even further down? Guessing it did. Oh, there it is. You actually did drive your car off a cliff. How very Thelma and Louise of you. No, not blow it up. Apparently I can't blow it up. Shame. I expected more than just a fancy earring.
Ooh, the energy from this thing is incredible.
Yeah, let's just go up. There. Right, it's energy.
Now, this could be fun. That stone's shaped just like a bridge.
Okay, so it's not actually Raditz yet.
What's going on?
Valid question, Piccolo. There he is.
So it wasn't Kakarot after all.
I mean, if I was, I look a little different.
I don't have time to waste with you. Wait a minute. This is a Namekian, isn't
Well, that hasn't been explained yet.
it? What the hell is a Namekian doing on this planet?
Valid
If
questions.
that's true, then what are you even doing here? You got a death wish?
You've got spunk. I like that.
If only you knew what that word would be referred to
Power
as
level of
later.
322, huh? You're definitely stronger than the others.
Sorry, I'm
But
stronger
you
than the
wouldn't
5
even
you
be a
faced before.
warm-up for me.
You're making a mistake in underestimating me.
Let's see if you can make
Oh,
this
Big Low.
fun.
It's right, this guy. He's level 3 and we're only level 1, but we can do this. I know how the key blast works. Target him. I missed. He's still just about in the target enough. Get wrecked. Come on. Wreck him. Wreck his shit. Ow. Damn it. I'm getting a little bit strong. Surge. Have more power. I don't have any, like, health regen. Don't need it. Just fuck him up like that. Okay. Leveled up. We survived. Barely, but we did.
That all, huh?
I mean, yeah.
My turn now. Time to show you what real power looks like. I'm getting another large power reading. That's got to be Kakarot.
Yep. Alright, bye.
Impossible.
So you don't have the voices in your head, Bigler, to pump you up.
This guy? And where is he going?
Where do you think he's going? Who's the other strong power level on your planet other than you? How many other people do you think he could possibly be after? The list is pretty damn short. Oh, wait, this is a different loading screen. Arriving suddenly in a strange pod from outer space. Never mind. Surprise, bitch! I got hair you get years later.
Well, if it isn't Kakarot, you've grown.
So would you have in this amount of
Just
time?
like our old man.
What?
Tell me, Kakarot, what is this? You were supposed to exterminate all life on this planet.
Yeah, about
What
that.
have you been doing all this time?
Making
Who
babies.
are you? And who's Kakarot? Should I know who that is?
He said the
You've
name of
got
the
to be
game.
kidding me. You don't remember? Fine then. Allow me to refresh your memory. You're not from this filthy planet. You were born on planet Vegeta. You're a member of the proud and mighty warrior race, the Saiyans. And that's not all. I'm your older brother, Raditz.
To top off this
You're lying.
expositional dump.
That can't be true!
Long ago, you were sent to this pathetic planet to rid it of all life. We Saiyans search the universe for habitable planets and wipe out all who live there, so that we can sell those planets to the highest bidder. We snot-nosed brats like you are sent to low-level planets, like this. And fortunately, it looks like this one's got a moon.
If this guy's telling the truth, then these Saiyans are some real bad dudes.
Wait. What about the moon? What does that have to do with anything?
Don't play dumb with me. We Saiyans release our true power whenever there's a full moon. Even chumps like you should know that.
Well, it's not really a
I don't know what you're
true
talking
power.
about. You know, I think Krillin's right. You guys are the worst. My name's Son Goku and I'm from Earth. Take your lies and get out of here.
Fortunately,
I couldn't
ain't
even
lies.
if I wanted to.
He's a prick, but he ain't
Because
lying.
Planet Vegeta was blown to smithereens by a meteor.
Well, now he's lying.
All of our brethren have been turned to space dust now. Including
Or he's just
me
dumb.
And you. There are only 4 Saiyans left. Just
Yeah, that's
the
a
other
lie as
day,
well.
We found a planet that should fetch us a high price. The 3 of us were going to have a hell of a time trying to overtake it. And that's when I remembered you. Kakarot. The planet is as good as ours if you join us.
Yeah, about that.
Come on, Kakarot! Think of the fun we'll have! Isn't your Saiyan blood boiling with excitement?
Just shut up. If you think I'm joining you, then you're dumber than you look.
That's a vast margin.
Be that way. That little runt with the tail behind you is your kid, right? I guess I'll just take him instead.
Huh?
Come any closer and I'll knock you sky high. Back off.
Oh, yeah? Well, go ahead if you think you can.
Go on,
Gohan's
like,
not
maybe
going
you should
anywhere with you.
leave. Someone should probably take you away.
What the hell's with this guy? What's wrong?
At this point, someone should definitely, like, help you leave.
Yeah, go on, get out of here!
It's my turn now.
No way!
This is going surprisingly well.
It isn't half bad. I think it could serve as our next target. The three of us Saiyans should be able to rid this place of its dead weight in just 1 month.
Okay, did that beat you already? That was surprisingly easy. Like, I expected harder. Oh god, okay, knee to the balls, that'd do it. We're in the Gohan and Goten maker.
Don't worry, Kakarot. I'll make sure to take good care of the boy. If you want him back, then you better do as your big brother says.
Hell of a way to introduce an uncle.
Give him back! And don't even think about trying to be a hero.
Oh, he gonna be.
No.
About to be his entire life.
Bulma, you still got that dragon radar?
Oh, I get it. That decoration on Gohan's hat was a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, incredibly irresponsible, but kind of helpful at this
All
point.
right, I'm off. It's now or never.
You're as good as dead on your own.
Hi, I'm the dad that stepped up.
Neither of us has what it takes to face him head on. At least if we tried on our own. But together, if we were to team up, we just might be able to take him down.
Yeah, you're probably right. But can I really trust you? What's your angle in all this?
Yeah, you can trust him more than you can trust most people, to be
Don't
fair.
get the wrong idea. It isn't that I care in the slightest about your little kid or the Earth.
Currently.
That fool is the only thing standing between me and world domination. The moment he and his cronies are out of the picture, I'd finally rid
His
myself
cronies.
of you. Then the world will be mine for the taking.
He is the crony.
You're crazy if you think I'm about to let that happen. But for now, I guess we gotta join forces.
Yeah,
There's really no
kinda.
getting around that.
Precisely.
The ultimate tag team. And we earned some shit. We got S's. There's the shit we earned.
All right.
Time to go.
Hey!
Wait, Goku, take this with you. Receive the item. It's a Vita drink. Oh, a health potion. Okay. What's this? It's a quick recovery drink. If you're having a pinch, take a swig of it. Try setting the recovery item. Yeah, so this is how they introduce recovery items. So you gotta go in here. Put them like that. So I only got the one.
Thank you.
But it's better than nothing. Awesome, Bulma, thanks. Better not die on me.
Hey,
Foreshadowing. Hey, enough. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
Flying Nimbus.
Okay, I didn't need to say that line. Did it himself. So, Piccolo. Dad spit you out as an egg, right? Does that make you a Yoshi?
Hold tight, Gohan. We're coming.
Earth's Dream Team to the rescue.
And we're gonna see how all that shit goes. Supporting character stuff. We'll go over all that in the next episode. Offensive characters, defensive characters, and special characters. But we'll go over all of that. You can obviously pause and read it. But we'll go over all of that shit in the next episode. So thank you everybody so much for joining me in this one. It's been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. All the fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.